guys, the mid-chapter update is here. So this video is going to go over everything inside of it, from skins to map changes to the killer changes, and maybe we'll get ran by a survivor who has lucky break as well. So if you enjoy the content, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and comment below what your favorite or least favorite change of the mid-chapter is. And of course, hit that subscribe button. 53% of you aren't subscribed. And I know it's annoying for me to say it, but I try to put a lot of effort into my content and it would really help me out. I'm going for 40,000 soon. So I'd really appreciate if you were to subscribe to the channel. All right, so here is the Huntress skin. I really like the axe specifically. It is a linked skin, however, so you have to run the full skin set. You can't switch between it, but it is pretty neat looking. After Huntress, there's the Hag skin. This skin can be mix and matched. It's not a link skin. I think this skin kind of matches like the Wraith wood vibe that they had going on one of his skins, so that's pretty cool. And then, of course, there's the Doctor skin, which is also a link set, so you can't change any of the elements of it, but it's super cool. I love the blood effect from his mouth. I think that's really Doctor-like, you know, the blood from mouth. This is probably the coolest skin of them all just because of how much it changes the killer. And if it's going to be a link set, I would love it to completely change the killer. So really cool skins. But Twins was your most voted. So the order of this video is Twins, Demogorgon, Huntress, Freddy, with timestamps in the description. Let's get into the changes. Both Aries, yeah, both Aries got buffed. Now, if a survivor crushes Victor whilst he's idle, 30 seconds of exposed status effect, and Charlotte gets undetectable status effect for 20 seconds after walking from her idle state. So these are the two buffs for the Twins, and it's Victor's pounce that's been nerfed. Ooh, okay, the game. Interesting map for the Twins. You can get a lot of info from Victor, regardless of where the survivors are, because he does go up and down. Oh my goodness, my sensitivity now is way too low. I think it's fine though. Survivor there, they're going downstairs. Whoa, that's weird. They've changed that animation for some reason. Oh, that's actually a Yunjin. Where's she going? There's a survivor here. I'm undetectable, so they won't know where I'm at unless they have a spine chill. That's the new Eerie add-on. It's now 20 seconds after you come out. It's kind of huge. Really, really strong add-on. All right, this is a big start. 3 survivors injured, 1 hooked. Bit dumb. We're still upstairs behind you. Look, that survivor over there has object. Okay. Everyone's close to being injured now. Look at all the auras. This is why the game is kind of goated. Everyone's injured now. Why no undetectable smoke? It's probably just a bug. It seems like the Twins are a little bit buggy. All right, here we go. Successful pouncers. I'm moving really at the same speed. Yeah, okay, so 5 seconds added, but that Kate still didn't kick me. As you can see, the change has really helped the Papagas of the game. Really helped the Papagas of the game. Nice one, behavior. Really great change. Terrible change. I hate it so much. That's not how you nerf the Twins. How would I nerf the Twins? Just curious. I would make it so that Victor's recharge time is longer. Currently, it's 6 seconds. I think you could honestly double it, and Twins would still be strong. And this team is getting destroyed. A genuine destroying. I hate how clunky this is. A successful... You're getting punished for using your power correctly. That's the worst part of this change, is that you're getting punished for using your power correctly. Behavior could have made it so that if you used your power incorrectly, they punished you. But no, instead, what they decided to do was punish you for using your power correctly. That's probably the worst aspect of this change. It's the bit I dislike the most. Is I use my power correctly? Nice one. Now you're punished. You hate the Twins, so I love this? Okay, so this thing doesn't necessarily make the Twins weaker. It makes the Twins clunky. It makes the Twins awkward as fuck to play. It's just frustrating. It's just frustrating because Twins is now just clunky. And that's not fun. It's not fun to play a killer that's clunky. What this will do, which I guess is a positive for people who dislike Twins, is disencourage people playing Twins because they feel bad to play. Not because Twins are weak now, necessarily, but because they feel god-awful to play because of how clunky they are. I think nerfing a killer so that they're clunky has got to be one of the worst decisions I've ever seen from behavior. She's exposed for 30 seconds. Because of my Eerie add-on. But I don't know if I'll get there in time. It's like Starstruck, but I'm not sure I'll do it much of it. Depends on where she ran to, really. She's right here. Or she's in the locker. Well, that's the twin changes. Let's get into the next killer. Okay, here it is. The Cowshed. I'm excited to see this. It's my first time. Oh, we're actually at the barn itself. It's different. We've got a breakable wall. Is it very different? Oh, no. This is just the... Wow, 2 breakable walls. And this window is back and... Okay, this is interesting. So I guess this window is no longer as strong as it was before. By the way, add-ons wise, I'm using the Lichen add-on, which shows the auras of survivors when you portal. And I'm using Rotten Pumpkin. Rotten Pumpkin is my new favorite Demogorgon add-on, for anyone who's asking. What it does is when I teleport through a portal, it will remove that portal from existence, which is really useful, by the way, because what it allows me to do is actually keep all my portal count in check. I can set portals around at gens, and then as long as I always have 1 portal to teleport from, I will get that portal slot back. So it's really nice. Oh, this is a different loop. Change that one up a little bit. No lucky break. That's good. Oh, nice. How come I'm playing demo so much today? I'm playing all the killers that got changes as much as I can. All right, so let's see how this one plays out. The back area, is it still strong? It seems somewhat strong. I'm going to put this here. It won't really help me out much. I can't activate the portal unless I teleport to it, or else I will lose the portal. All right, there's my Tinkerer. So we'll go straight over and contest this generator. We should get there in time, I think. Wow, he saw me from so far away. Hey, buddy. He had life. Look at him go. Speedy boo. We got a heal here, though, so let's see what we can do with it. Clip it and ship it. I am officially the best Dead by Daylight player in the game. Amazing. All right. Nice gen speeds. I'm going to lose this hook here. Unless Nia doesn't actually body block. Smart. Smart. Everyone's injured now. This is great. A free pallet. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. New borrow time sucks. Yeah, that's the accurate timing of borrow time right there. Obviously. My save the best for last is really stacking now. And it is hurting these survivors a lot. Honestly, save the best for last is one of the best things about Demogorgon. As long as save the best for last demo is still a thing, I don't think you could ever not like playing Demogorgon. So these survivors clearly are not your best batch of survivors. I'll say it just for the sake of saying it. But I would like to see how this new Lichen add-on works. So let's go to the portal. All right, so one's there to my right. I don't know where the others are because I got a really narrow... Oh, there's one over there. Oh, this is really cool. So because you get to see the auras after you've come out of the portal. So that's really cool. So I need to use that more often. That's a really strong add-on, now I think about it. Because you can just look around. It's just free barbecue. You don't need to run barbecue on this killer anymore. As long as you have really solid portal preparation set up, you basically have got free barbecue with this add-on, which is really nice. So let's go over here and see what we can see. I know there's a survivor on that gen there. To my left, I will look to behind me before I... One at the portal. Oh. And I don't know where the last is. They need to fix that that glitch. I guess it's just... They've implemented... On Rotten Pumpkin, your portals automatically destroy themselves, but it still makes the sound of a portal being destroyed, which is a bit silly, if you ask me. Am I liking every map? I honestly can't tell you what I think of Fractured Cowshed. Like, Fractured Cowshed was the biggest one because they said they rebalanced it. And I guess they did with the breakable walls, right? But I couldn't tell you whether or not new Fractured Cowshed is, like, weak for killer, if the change is much to talk about. I don't have much info at the moment. I like new Thompson house. I think the Thompson house change provides really nice factors for both the survivors and the killers. And then the rest of the maps are just pretty much like visual reworks, aren't they? So not much to talk about there. Efficiency. I didn't want to down her with my 8 stacks to say the best for last to then just have to pick her up. So what I did was I purposefully missed the swing with her dead hard so I could grab her. Giga Brain. What I do like is that I can just drop a chase like this to take an easier down on the 2 survivors over here. And then I get to see them afterwards as well. All right, friend. Big play near. Because of DS, I'm gonna just do this again. He has spine chill, he must do, right? All right, now we're doing something weird with our portal play. I'm not sure how effective this is, but we're giving it a go. You know what? Honestly, not bad. Not bad. We got to stop the gen. And now we get to hook the Nancy's whose DS is gone. And because I have pop, I can teleport to that gen now, hopefully, and stop it again. This is the portal gameplay that's possible. Unlucky. I didn't mean to basic attack her. I wanted to grab her. So Lycans are pretty neat add-on now. They really made it a solid add-on, didn't they? What are you doing still here? I feel like I can see survivors through corn a little bit better. I don't know how this is looking on YouTube recording. Corn always looks bad on YouTube and on Twitch because the encoder struggles rendering it. But for me, I think that I'm personally seeing through it better. It's hard to really verify without direct comparison. Eva's fine, I suppose. I'm not going to teleport. I have to assume that Quentin is on the gen over here. I don't know for sure, though. What are you doing over there? All right, we got it. I think Demo's in a great spot. I wonder if this is enough to pop Demo into the A tier. What do you guys think? Maybe could be A tier now. Wow, I move at 4.6 meters per second when I have no hatchets. Oh wow, big buff behavior. Can't wait to. That's gonna make my Huntress gameplay really exciting. So did the Demo nerf go live? No, they went back on the rat liver changes, and instead they made it so that part of rat liver was part of base kit, and then the other part of it is in the add-on. So it's like the pig change. Ooh, nice. Thompson house. Let's give it a go. I'm pretty excited for the Thompson house rework just because the house looks so beautiful. On the PTB, though, it was very strong. Oh, this weapon is not as cool in game as I was hoping it to be. A bit of a shame. Like, actually disappointing. I wish they just slanted the weapon slightly to the right or the left so you can see the blade. That's a bit of a disappointment. It's so cool out of game. Let's survive here. I'll put it away. I have the hatchet light speed, so it's hard for them to dodge it, basically. This guy's playing pretty good. Yeah, they look. That flight speed add-on is crazy. You can do so much with it. Close range, it's nuts. Long range, not so much. But I would have never got that close range without the add-on. Okay. Any gamers? Yep, on this gen here. I almost threw it at the other survivor. She fell over instantly. I let go of right click and she just fell over. That was almost hit scan. I think I just hit scanned this Cheryl. Holy crap. That was so fast. Nice dead hard. Oh, there's a little drop down here for balanced landing users. Cute. Oh, nice. She spun me off it. Let's go upstairs and snipe from the new balcony. Any rescuers? This is kind of crazy that I can just see all through the corn. Oh, you're on the gen. That's a bit BM. There it is. Cut that out of the video, all right? I don't want... Just cut that one out of the video, okay? It must be darker. It's darker, guys. Clearly, it's darker. It wasn't my fault. It was just darker. See, look. It's so small. How are you meant to even see that? Did you go out this way? Yeah, you did. Yellow. So weird that you're now running around that way. Where you going, mate? Where are you going? I really like this map rework. This is probably my favorite of all of them, map rework wise. I just think it's the most tasteful. Wow, it's actually Hitscan, guys, at range, close to range. That's so crazy. Does this feel more killer friendly? I think it's got elements that are killer friendly and survivor friendly. So the new house, for example, so much more survivor friendly than it was before. But the balconies for certain killers actually are very useful for the killer as well. Also more lockers, which is nice for Trickster and for Huntress. I think that with Trickster's release, Behavior realized that they actually do have to do something about lockers in their map reworks and make them a little bit more common. This house is really interesting. It has so many different like routes, little places you can hide. This is a one-way. This is a really bad route for survivors. Look at all the new lockers. That's the thing I like the most about this is the locker changes. Huntress higher tier with her new add-ons. I'll have to play for quite some time before I know people's tiers. I will do a tier list this patch though. That is coming. Tier list this patch. Mark my words. Okay, what are the Huntress changes? Every add-on has been changed on Huntress pretty much. Not every add-on, most of them. Do I like the new update? I do. So far, I actually do. Yeah. Lucky Break isn't as bad as I expected it to be, but that's probably just a learning curve thing for the survivors. Once survivors learn to use Lucky Break really good, it's going to be crazy strong. The Twins nerf is terrible because, one, I think it actually misses the point of how Behavior needed to nerf the Twins. I think they don't know how to nerf the Twins is the problem. So I don't like the Twins nerf because I think they missed the point of how to do it. And it makes the killer feel sluggish, which is a bad change, I think. I don't want my killer to feel sluggish. I want my killer to feel like it has counterplay, but not because it's sluggish. Oh, okay. There's Adam. Let's finish this game. He knows I have barbecue. Is it over there? You found it? Nice. Dude, new Huntress is kind of crazy. These two add-ons are really cool. I like them. I think I would run Rose Root with a babushka cloth and it would be OP. All right, guys. It's time for the Nerf Freddy. I'm kind of interested to see how he plays after Nerf. I don't think this Nerf is going to be big for Freddy, by the way. If you never used the jump rope add-ons, I think this Nerf is literally nothing. All right, here we go. Rotten Fields with the Fredster. And the main aspect of this Nerf is that I have to be a little bit more deliberate when placing my snares. And also I have less of them, so I can't just spam them on different structures. But I am going to set snares up at the shack. Just two. We'll place one at this window here, a little bit further away, and one in this doorway here. And then I can have two snares for chases, and I don't know what I'll do with the third snare. All right, we got a survivor here. We're using the two add-ons that change the sounds of things. So we got one that makes footsteps louder and one that makes grunts of pains louder. So it's like mini Strider. So here would be good. And she has to dead hard to get to the pallet. It's fine. I recovered. All right. We edit out the spin. And we just put the down, right? Right? Okay. Survivor on that gen there. And Survivor on that gen. So I'm going to fake the teleport like this. And then come to this gen to push the Survivor off. They've all fallen asleep, which means they will all have sound of me. But this one here literally didn't care. I guess it's because Sprint Burst. They have ran to a map wall, though. So not helping them out much. The Claudette ran here. So let's put this down. Confused with, oh, she's here. So she stunned did a skill check fail. Skill check fails wake her up, so we know that we don't put a snare down for them. The tree now has this like metallic sound happening on it, which is very strange. Oh, you're still on the gen. I'm very surprised. I just did that to stop the healing. You wouldn't heal next to a Freddy, would you? Let's get the survivor to run off the gen into this jungle gym here. Oh, wow, that's a big sprint burst. Lining the pallet, but I think we hit her before because of the little fire barrel. Nice. And since she ran away from the pallet without forcing me to break it, I will just also to drop this one as well. No dead hards, which is very strange. Hey, guys. Hey. Nice. This is really good pressure. I should be able to get over here and hit the K or hit the Claudie, one of the two. Dude, it's actually insane that, like, I guess this change doesn't really hurt Freddy players if you just play without rope add-ons. That snare change is not that big. Session runs. Oh, no, never mind. Hey, you got no pallet there anymore. She might go to the pallet in front of her here if she sees it. No, she's very one-side minded. I'm out of snares now. I need a survivor to step on them. Let's force her to the snare. Hey, pallet stuns are working.
The Freddy change seems like it cuts away the extreme levels of Freddy sweat without hurting how average players usually run Freddy. I like Ken.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Hard to say what the change actually has done to Freddy. You can see I'm still able to play a really effective hit and run style on Freddy, and it's not really hurting me at all. I'm able to play snares at loops. You know, because I've not ran jump rope add-ons in the past on my Freddy, it's not hurting my gameplay, and I'm just getting slightly new effects, which is, I guess, a kind of cool thing. So borrowed time now always activates. So in that case, normally we would be able to tunnel the Claudette off hook, but because borrowed time now always activates, we can't. That's a really good design change as far as I'm concerned. All right, so she finally finished it. That's first gen completed after all this time. All right, I definitely heard her footsteps there, but I'm not sure if I would have heard them anyway. I might force a shack pallet. Yeah, I should have. That was a mistake. Oh, you want to be in the basement? Cool. I got you. All the survivors are staying injured, so this should be a fairly easy down onto this Claudie here. Yep. Beautiful. Recovery add-ons for Freddy's TP are the best ones. Yes, I agree, and they still are. How is borrowed time different? So borrowed time now always activates. It doesn't have a condition. It will always activate. However, it's 3 seconds shorter duration, so it's a 12-second timer. So all you killer mains out there, know that the survivor will always have borrowed time regardless of where they were unhooked from. Oh, nice. And just count to 12. If you can count to 12, you can counter borrowed time. I'll always take a shack pallet for a survivor, by the way. That's a good trade for me. How do I count to 12? New video coming out soon on how to teach count to 12. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. She got a key, but she can't use it because they didn't do generators because I'm Freddy, and Freddy's still strong. As it works out, it's probably saved a sprint burst, right? Because survivors do this. They see the teleport and they instantly turn around. They don't look to see where Freddy is first. Oh my goodness. What is this new loop? Forget Z-Wars. Welcome to the new U-War. Coming to a store near you. The new U-War offers looping on either side. Wow, so exciting. You can't see the killer on this side, nor can you see the killer on this side, but you still get to use life. Wow, such value. U-Wars on Coldwind Farms now. Only $9.99. Okay. Oh, she's over. I love being able to see survivors when they're asleep on the floor. Damn, no easy payments though. I'm out. All right, I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like the Freddy change is just Freddy. I don't actually feel nerfed at all. Like maybe this survivor team was a bad example because I'm not against the top tier elite Dead by Daylight competitive squad in this game, but I did everything that I normally do with Freddy, which is great. And I don't think the nerf is overbearing. So I guess to wrap up everything, the Huntress add-ons are nice. The Demogorgon buff is nice, although I am probably the worst player to showcase it because I just don't teleport nearly enough. The Freddy nerf doesn't really feel super impactful. I just have to make some more decisions, which as a player like myself, I can do. It will hurt your average player though, obviously. And the Twins change, I don't think it really affects her power as much. What it does do is just make the killer feel like super sluggish and not super fun. The new skins are cool. I've only played Huntress, but the weapon takes up half your screen, which is really sad. Anyway, that's a mid-chapter update. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Catch you on the next one.